Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and today I have another Ghostbusters figure. I finally got this guy. This of course is our first Ghostbusters 2 figure, which is pretty cool. So instead of just the regular logo Ghost, you get the Ghostbusters 2 Ghost. Very awesome. This is the first Ghostbusters 2 figure if you don't count the Toys R Us exclusive pack. But as far as the Matty Collector figures, this is the first one. So Courtroom Battle Peter Venkman. Very cool. Got him right here. And finally we get another Ghost. It's been quite a while. Unfortunately it's with another Peter Venkman. This one's kind of cool, I guess. So he's in his his suit and stuff. It's just pretty cool. You can get the awesome Courtroom Ghost. And even on the packaging they put the Ghostbusters 2 logo and Ghostbusters 2 and everything, which I thought was pretty cool. Other than that, the package is pretty much the same. On your back you get the standard messy desk with the file. Feel free to pause it and read if you'd like to. Very cool. And this of course just came out, which is the January 2011 figure, which is the first Ecto-1 exclusive figure. I guess not exclusive, but the first Ecto-1 club figure. So anyways, let's take a quick break and we'll get these two out of the package. Alright guys, and we are back. First off, the Ghost, which is the best reason to pick up this set. I have a few problems with the Ghostbusters figures just as the line is continuing on. I really love this line. I think there's a lot of cool figures, a lot of good stuff they could do. I think they're just oversaturating it already with the same characters. This is like my 4th or 5th Peter Venkman, and I think they're just pushing out the different versions of the characters a little too much. I mean, there's so many other things they could do. Vehicles, the firehouse, like ghost packs, Louis Tully, and just like so many different characters. Janine. I mean, there's just different stuff they could do, and I don't mind them redoing these figures and putting out the Courtroom Peter. That's fine with me, and I'd definitely buy it regardless. But I think it'd be better if they waited till later in the line to do it. I think it's a little too early to just be re-releasing everything, or putting out the same characters. But anyways, this is the Courtroom Ghost, one of the brothers. Very cool. It's got an awesome, cool blue, translucent look to him. Just looks really awesome. He is hollow, but he's got a nice feel to him. He's not like some of those hollow figures you get and they're just really light and feel like you're gonna break it. He's definitely not like that. Very cool. It's got a nice paint wash all through it. Gives it that detail. Really brings out all the creases and everything. Had a shirt busting open, which is pretty cool. He didn't really have any articulation on him. I thought his head might move, but it doesn't. And all you get, I think, is just about the shoulder. It even looks like the arm is going to move, but it doesn't. So that kind of sucks. He actually comes packaged with different feet, which I thought was kind of weird. They have interchangeable feet. These are just his standing feet. You can go ahead and put one of these feet on. And this is his flying feet. If you can see, his standing feet are just flat, while these kind of float up, and I didn't push it in all the way, so it's not real tight. But they just kind of hang down like that, and naturally there's two of them. Which is cool, I guess, but he doesn't come with a flight stand of any kind, and he doesn't really have a hole. I figured maybe it'd be like the Slimer stand, but he doesn't have that. It doesn't even have a hole if you have an extra Slimer stand to use it. So, I mean, those feet, while being a good idea of making the flying feet, they really didn't deliver very well on that, giving us no way to make him a flying character. He is a ghost, but flying feet doesn't make him fly. He has to have something to hold him up. But a really cool detail. Show off his face a little bit there. Nice paint. very glad to get him, and just very glad to get another Ghost in general. For a while there, we've been just getting some other stuff besides Ghosts. One thing I want to point out, the last figure we got was actually a Peter Venkman. That was the last release from Maddie. It was the Peter Venkman with the proton stream. He came with a figure stand, a Ghost logo figure stand. And so we're like, okay, we're going to get the logo Ghost figure stands with all the figures. But then this is the next one, and we don't get a stand. I think that's kind of stupid. I mean, if you're going to start making stands for the figures, then start making them. Start putting them out. So far, we've only got one, which I thought was kind of unusual. Anyways, just a little bit of ranting. Got your Peter Venkman here. A very nice looking suit. I really like the tie. They kind of, put that little detail in there. Which looks pretty cool. And of course the jacket's soft rubber, can be moved around a little bit. He's got his proton pack. Very cool. And of course this comes out of his hands. There's a little hole. And it can just plug onto his proton pack right there. Gotta love that. One thing I wish they would have done with this figure since he's in his suit is maybe just have the proton pack removable. I would have liked a different style. Maybe you could see like it's actually on his back like a big block. I would have liked to see maybe a different style, take that block off and just have this plug into his back so you could display him just in a suit, which I think would be pretty cool. Just have the Bill Murray in his suit. But very cool. Articulation, he has a ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulder, swivel at the upper bicep, single jointed elbow, swivel in the wrist, and a back and forward pivot. No torso joint. He does have a swivel at the waist. And he's got these Movie Masters hips, which is basically just like the DC Universe Classics figures. And then a swivel at the mid-thigh, single jointed knee, and back and forward pivot at the foot. And they do have peg holes under their feet. Anyways, very cool set. I'm raving a little bit about it, just ranting. But it's a cool set, really cool figure, a really cool Ghost. There's just a couple things I think they're doing wrong. They could definitely push this line a lot further, get more people into it. I think it's hard for some of these people to want to get into the line when they're just making, so far we have just 4 different characters, and there's been like 10 figures released, but there's only 4 characters, and they're just re-releasing each one. So I think a lot more people could get into the line if they would make different characters and really build off of the line. You could just make up characters as you go. I don't even care. Just give us some more content, more ghosts, vehicles, whatever. I don't need. By the end of this line, I'm going to end up having 50 Peter Venkmans. I really don't need any more. I'm not complaining. I'll buy another one. But that's just me raving a little bit. Definitely like to see some Terror Dogs, and I even thought one time it'd be kind of cool if they did like a Build-A-Figure series just with to build the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. It probably couldn't be too big or anything, but I still think it'd be pretty cool. They could even build other ghosts. But anyways, whatever. Still a cool figure. Definitely pick one up if you get a chance to. So that was the Courtroom Battle Peter Venkman.